Right then, pre-game, night before the big playoff game between Featherstone Rovers and Bradford, we return to Odsal, Cooke. How's the team shaped up this week in training on the back of a very hard-fought performance last week, just coming out unlucky at the end?
Yeah, we've done all right. We've gone to the pool and recovered. Great call by Jed and Ian, and that was fixed up for Tuesday. After the back of that, we're in tonight before training. You get me before we've gone out and trained for team run, but we've got a team of players that are fit and available, and we're going to go there and give it our best shot.
Noticed, obviously, we put out a squad just yesterday in the week. That's looks a bit of a depleted number. Is that literally what we've got available?
Yeah, they're the last 19 available. There's a couple in there that we need to check on. One's in there that probably won't play, or definitely won't play. So their circumstances way out of our control in terms of staffing, and something that was agreed with in a contract with the player. So we'll have 17 fit players, 18 possibly. So we'll see where we're at in terms of just after training tonight with the team we pick and who we pick in which positions and how we try and change that if we need to.
We've said in the previous week sometimes the team's kind of picked itself a little bit. There's a little bit more headaches this week in terms of moving people about, but we had a couple of players come off last week with head injuries assessments. How are they going?
Yeah, Jones' cat one, he won't play. He's not in the squad. Josh has passed his, so he's fit and available to play. So Josh is in the squad. So Josh will play some part within the team, whether that's off the bench or to start. We don't know yet. So yeah, we've lost one of the two, and we may have lost a couple more. Maybe may have lost another to injury. We're testing. So doing it tough. There's no question, but that's what adversity is about, isn't it? It's about getting over and. This team's shown enough this year to be able to get over adversity, and this team showed enough last weekend or Sunday at Odsal to give them something to think about.
And again, going back to Odsal so quick after, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? How's that for?
I think it's a good thing for us with the team that we've got and fit and available. I think it suits us going back there in terms of with it being a narrow and a short pitch. In terms of we don't have to kick the ball as long. We don't have to spread the ball wide without a couple of recognised halves. So gives us confidence, there's no question. At 8-2 on 72 minutes, we was by far the better team. I think Bradford play as bad as that, and we'll have to go up a couple of levels. So that's the challenge.
And in playoff rugby, it is all to play for. Literally, it's knockout rugby now. Is the pressure on us? Is the pressure on them? Well, where do you see that?
The pressure's on both teams. Both teams want to and believe they can win this game. We certainly believe we can win the game. We certainly believe we did enough last week to win the game. It didn't quite work out for us, but there's no question we can go there and get a result, and that's what we're trying to do, and that's what we believe we can do, and that's most important for us. The pressure's on Bradford, I think, more finishing third in the competition and being at home. I think people expect them to win, but we're not within that bubble. We're in our own bubble, and what we've created is something that we believe in. So, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a game anyway. There's no question about that. Two really committed teams, and we'll see which one comes out on top.
And I think it's going to probably, I know we like to talk about us more than the opposition, but it's probably going to be a different Bradford team that we face tomorrow than Sunday. Probably similar to us. It's going to be a different proposition from Fev as well.
Yeah, there'll be positional changes. We tried some things last week that we don't think was right for us. For large parts we was, but we can tweak it and change it. So there'll be a couple of different people in different positions in the back line, and we may change that during the game as well. So we'll have a plan A, B and C, and it's important for us to have that because there's players playing out of position, and if they're not comfortable or we don't feel that they look comfortable, we've got to be able to change that, straight away. So it's been a challenge for the coaching staff, for Ian and for Jed and myself, and it's a challenge for everybody that plays in them different positions, but we'll certainly have an out for them. We've got some info from Ryan Hampshire as well, which has been important to us. So yeah, this is an effort from everybody in the team, not just the players that are taking the field, but the players that aren't playing and the injured players and players that have tried to get on the field that maybe will miss out. So it'll be a hell of a win if we go there and get it, and that'll be something that we're striving to do.
Certainly will. And one last thing, just on the fans, it'd be great to see the fans coming across to Odsal.
Yeah.
And if they're not making the way to Odsal, of course, there's it's getting played here in the
Streamed
clubhouse,
here,
streamed here. So you got a message for those fans for this big knockout game?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, thank you for the year. You know, if it ends Friday, it ends. If it doesn't, and we hope it doesn't, thank you for all of your help and support, particularly through the tough time at the beginning of the year. It wasn't easy for anybody. Get over there if you can. You know, the players need your support. The players are working really hard, and they've worked really hard to get to this point. You know, point in the season where we've got a playoff game. We would have loved to have been at home. We're away from home, but we got there when nobody said we could, so we can go there when nobody says we can and get a result. And you'll play a massive part in that, the fans.
Okay, thanks you. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers. Thank you.